You're talking. No, you're talking, and that's exactly why the system fail these youth and continue to fail them and plan to fail the future generation. Because them know what them are do. Of course, read all the comment section with the lawyer will post about dark part. Most of the people them say, oh, you asleep with them, that's why you talk so. See? Shake my head. If you are educated and talking like this, I could be an astronaut. But they are fools. Them lack understanding. Them lack true knowledge. And them not see how deep and how far the lady a come from. Them not understand. Them not know. And them choose not to know. And them not want to see no better because it's just what's presented in front of them. And most of them just are God where them are regular people with. I never go with regular people yet. I always want to be the underdog, if I say you want to call it. The odd person. Because my pre things different, brother.
What exactly is happening is that the bigger heads them was hoping that they could control the violence in the community. Yo, we don't want no killing today. And it stop. Yo, we don't want no killing for the next 3 months. No want no shooting that's for the next 2 years. And everything calm down. But no. Remember nowadays, all them little hothead youth have them own gun, go do them own thing, having them own money, can get them own strap. So them not take no talk. So even these little young youth now, what them I do is even going after the bigger heads them. So them themselves try to kill out the big man because big man them too soft. I didn't say money will change the culture, you know. We all know what these guys do with money. When they have money, them buy first thing they buy their own gun. Look on this camera, them will be a perfect example. Them guys have money like crazy. You think so the government business is scamming? You see if those motherfuckers are just scamming their money and just go and live life and love life. Nobody doing business with them, but what them do is them scam the people, them take the money, buy a gun, and then they get bad mind after one of them and then start shoot up the place. So money now go change these youths. You say it's up to society to change them. Yeah, this is why they have school, they have church. But guess what? The Dan influence is stronger because guess what? In most of these cases, these young men, them see the Dan as them father. Because enough of them not no father. Enough of them the mother don't even know the father. Enough of them the mother left the father for fuckery and then leave the community for grow them. Well, the Dan for grow them. So them see the Dan as a father. So them work with that. So when you say system is very relative because when you think about it, the Dan is a part of the system. So I just one of them thing there.
Right. Most of them are make them own money. Shipping them own gun too. Because that's a one tree for them. You get what I say? But we have to understand the root cause of the problem and where it started from. And why it is the way it is today. You get what I say? So them owe us a responsibility for remedy the situation and fix things as our government and as we leader and as the set of people who start this thing here. But no, them not care for it. Because what? Crime now come at them doorstep. For them circle now get affected. We talk all the while, you know. Target the Prime Minister, target the Minister of National Security and Justice. When them go out upon their motorcade, make just two serious little man decide to put it on upon them. Two serious man, that's all you need. Even when them a retreat tactically. Constant gunfire around every second. All you need a double clip magazine for each rifle. Whether police or soldier, they can no man no want to get gunshot. Them have to stay with them there for a couple minutes well. I bet your crime and violence and the whole crime situation and epidemic we have in this country get addressed. When you take it to them people. We don't want to change in this. And we not see things from certain angle. We just see it on one level all the while, and that's why crime remain the same because
No, you know. Well, nah, I say no. Me see what you say, but the difference between now with the 80s and the 90s is that now these young men have them own a gun. And them know if we go make them own money, so them not take no talk. So this is trying to run down the horse after the horse left the stable. So it not get better. It not going to get better. Until they kill out the whole of it, you have to just kill them out. The only solution right now is to kill them out, because the man them not going to refine. Then go to jail, nobody not show up, so I come back a road, look on dark part. That part go jail, him get a second chance to come out, come turn over him life for him do. I start kill people again, because I just that them know. The youth them mind poison. Them don't know love, them don't know. You listen, my only solution to this, you have to just kill out them blood clot. Kill them out. And that's not to waste time with them in prison. You find a youth with a gun, you fucking kill him. Because there's no way a lot, I mean, yo, this topic is so. Me see you have a youth on my block where me have a couple of cars on the road, and one day the man said to me, say, yo, boss, can't get to work. Can't give me one of them cars you have to drive. And I look on the man and I say, yo, you have a license? Man say, yeah, I have a license. I say, all right. Give the man a bus. Give the man one of the oldest cars in the lot. I say, go and go the road. Man, the road. For the first couple of days, man, I complain, boy, boss, the road tough and weird. Everybody else, you know. I make for them one, no problem. Him have problem. Man come back and park the car and I say, yo, can't bother with that. Imagine something like taxi work, what I think is one of the easiest work ever. Yeah, you have to get about your bed earlier morning time because you want to make your food. And sometimes you end up coming late if you're not smart. But if you're smart, you can set up your proper. You can structure your working hours and it will work out for you. But no, the man want quick money. The man want go out, pick up one passenger and one passenger give them 100,000 for the day and he can go park and sleep for the rest of the day. No. You know the man can park the car. Sit down back on corner. Next thing we know, me hear say he might go over the next community area of people. Man them chop him up over there. So the man them yo, regular John Tam can't help them people.
Yeah, that's US though. England not sure nothing like that. Spanish town out of the question for me then.
And me really feel like if the community build back the love, it would have reshaped the youth them mind, man. And cut out the slackness, stop promote the slackness to the youth them. And me not talk about artists and entertainment, me talk about people in general. You know me I say, neighbor look out for neighbor. You look out for your neighbor pitney them. Them thing they cut out nowadays, in the brother. Nobody now take no check with nobody again. Nobody now look after nobody. Nobody now try help nobody. Only certain place people like the rural place them still have the love. But nowadays people the style nobody no business nobody. Because people all them do a chat each other and the bad mind thing and clown each other, that's all. So we need back the love, brother. We need back the love and all the way we can bring it back. Each one started. When everybody see the trend, because people are followers in a brother. When them see the trend I hear a place are clean up and nice. It catch on, people will start do what them have to do, man. Look after them own. You not pass your neighbor pitney them a bus stop and you just walk past through, you know, your business in the body and you know, want a picnic get. Now man, you tell the picnic guy, yo brother, you go your yard, go do your homework, you know, no homework for do. Them days they is coming like it no more cause enough people no business with nobody else. I see it for myself. Enough people no business with no other pitney them. Matter of fact, them no want for them pitney play their pitney neither. Cause them a look on your pitney them as bad pitney. You see me? And me no want you might pitney them mix up with them boy there. And this so it starting at the home. Segregation, brother. Till them farm gang, till the man them from road another road there, no one go on the next road because them and the rest of man them know. When them used to play football, them stop play football because a one man this them round there so. And the parents put in them brain, yo, we not too like them round there so, you know, cause be a glass round there and a be a ray round there so. So you don't know the thing go. It will cause conflict. Cause look past outside, our places are there, are lane against lane and them something around us, brother. Yeah, so the thing said. Cause so them parents grow them and then the same parents, the same people them we promote, we teach them the badness. And I say, yo, wanna deal with them round us so. And them a ball and the be a gunshot a fire. Them see man a go ball. Cause them not understand the cycle them a push upon them youth. So I say, I not blame no artist and no brother because we have to dictate how the youth them pray. And we have to help them find them way. Is it as elders and community people? We have to bring back the love.
Military training can good, but you have to have a disciplined society first. So you can't implement certain things before you have certain level of discipline in a society. You see all the Mexican cartel, like 3/4 of the leadership and the foot soldier them, the Mexican cartel them are ex-military. Because again, it teach discipline, but if you don't have a structured disciplined society and something where you just can't make the man them pick up. Because believe me, they might use them skills in a different areas. And I can't imagine how messed up Jamaica would have been if them man they have more skills, man, I tell you the truth.
Yeah, man, a real talk, man. Because when me come out of the military, man in my place ask me to clean them rifle, pull it up and clean them gun them and them something there, So by the time you train them and them come out, then them can recruit them. So them have to have a look at discipline for know say boom bang, If them a go back in a society where have more discipline towards certain things, definitely could have worked, yes. A real talk. And yeah, I know about that, man. Come on, go make Scardy, Go make Scardy, brother. I need a visa for go over there. And I want to share say, even the hotel, the villa where I go, soldier line off the road over there, so. For share how serious the cartel them is over there, so. No joke. The cartel them not play over there, so, brother. And no joke thing them man they deal with. Serious thing them man they deal with over there, so. By the time you reach at the airport, be a soldier. Yeah, man, Mexico dangerous, man. Mexico not play thing, the cartel them money too enough.
No, I'm gonna disagree with you. When the military recruit, them not necessarily recruit military disciplined people, bro. You say you have to have a disciplined society first. Not true. Not true. You don't have to have a disciplined society first to implement military enactment. You don't. That's the whole reason for military intervention, to create humans out of beasts. So, I don't know why. Anyway, I wasn't disciplined when I joined the military, right? And I know I came out a much better man. So I don't know why you would think you have to be a military. You have to have discipline first before you go into the military. Secondly, you create for every crisis, there's opportunities. You can create opportunities out of for every crisis. Some of the greatest development came out of when people were being pushed down, because you push back and you find ways and means for open up opportunities so you can breathe again. So I am not one for the sad face doom and gloom. I don't believe in that. That's not in me. I think we must find it within ourselves for rise up and do what we need to do for survive. Yeah? To sit down despondent and hopeless and doom and gloom and just that there's no hope and thing, that's not me. And I hope that in Jamaica you have lots of people like me who, regardless of the situation, they will rise above it. And you become so much stronger and so much better by rising above the unconventional. I'm making your mark out there. I tell you, the people with the greatest fight become the strongest. The people who face the worst sometimes, these situations break you or build you. And when it does build you, you become such an inspirational person. Yeah, man.
Yeah, look on things different, barefoot. When you say disciplined society, you have to understand is where them going back to. Yeah, you can bring a man, take him out of the inner city and say we're going to teach you some military skills or teach you military discipline. But the motivation what him have going into doing it is different than what you perceive. So if you have a general society that is broken, you have to know when that man go back to that society, him can use that discipline and skills in a positive manner. If you have very few outlets for him to use those skills in a positive manner, him going to start using it in a negative manner. What I'm saying to you, you are going to have individuals out there that benefit from those. But if you have a society that is broken, can you imagine? Right now in Jamaica, let's say we have 5,000 gunmen. 500 military trained gunmen would probably be more effective than those 5,000 gunmen where we have right now. I can't tell you that. So the disciplined society we may talk about is a structured society when him can go back and him military skills can be used in a positive way and not negative. Right now there are too much negative outlets for people when them go back in a society. And the same thing happening in Mexico. You know? When the man they left the army in Mexico, you know, a straight in the cartel, the man them going, the heads of literally all of the major cartel them in Mexico are retired generals or ex-general or ex-special forces, you know. Because the man them society just now have it to absorb all of the man them will come back in other society to make them do positive things. Them have the outlet for do negative things. So that is what that's the angle may I say.
Marlon, my brother, but I don't understand what you're saying. But isn't that the situation now? So don't police and soldiers, don't civilians from a broken society join the police force and the military now? Right? Don't you can't say that's an end to a mean. That's a variable. You can't say that, my brother. You can't just be hopeless and look at the negative. Because the society is broken now. And you still have people join the military and the police force, and you have those who have not maintained them training. Listen, in order for is consistency make people become what they become, because the mind is one will react to repetition. So that's why you have interval training in institutions like the JCF and the military, because you don't change a man holistically with 3 months of training. No. It's over a period of time, consistent training and evaluation and leadership development create people. Some react to it, some don't react to it. Right? But the fact is that it changes somehow. And even though you go back into a broken society and you will pick up paper and your standards will, and you will go back to what you would call default, it's the consistent training and evaluation, because once you train somebody, you will have to observe them. Observation come after training. Right? Once we train somebody in the military, we have to observe them over a period of time and decide if they will need more training. And that's why when we talk about political evaluation and leadership, transformational leadership training for politicians, as a new system coming in, we have to have a period of monitoring. In our leadership training, you have to have a period of monitoring. And if those trainings are not, we don't say elements of benefits of that training, then we have rehabilitative training. And we have more and more training until we believe that you're up to standard to be what we want you to be. That's how transformational leadership and transformational training goes.
Look, the original thing is to make military training mandatory. See, like how them have Israel, Switzerland, all of them place there, where all of the children them get them military training mandatory. If you were to do that in a society like Jamaica, where you just say, all right, we get up, part of the curriculum on a daily basis is go through this military process. You send them same kids home to broken homes. Right? You cannot use them training them for replace whatever them a get at them home or in them community or in them society. So at the end of the day, these kids are going to grow up still broken, but with added skills. If you don't have a structured, disciplined society where these kids can go back to and use those skills in a positive way, we go have problems.